$796.
And get not one, but two of our comfortable Robbie Rocker recliners for just $498.
Hurry in, deals like this won't last long.
Plus, come in and win prizes like a 5-piece mixing bowl set. Everyone's a winner, only at Jerome's.
This is Eyewitness News with live breaking news.
Good morning. This is Eyewitness News at 11 a.m. I'm Giovanna Lara. Philip is off today, and we begin with breaking news off the Mexican coast. A preliminary 6.2 earthquake near Las Brisas in Baja California. It happened at 8:39 this morning. Some shaking was felt in the San Diego area. So far, no reports of any damage or injuries. And more breaking news in Reseda, where there was a huge police presence in this neighborhood. The LAPD says a suspect is in custody. We were told that a warrant is being served in connection with an investigation, but authorities won't say the nature of the investigation or the person's role in it. This is the only warrant they're serving for the investigation. And a massive fire at a commercial building in Huntington Park lit up the sky this morning, and had fire crews working overtime. It's a story we've been following all morning long. Eyewitness News reporter Sid Garcia joins us live now in Huntington Park with the latest. Sid.
Well, the cause, Giovanna, is still under investigation, but the cleanup has already begun. Let me get out of the way here. We're at the intersection of Flosson and Soto here in Huntington Park. What was nearly a 100 firefighter battle here early this morning, it's down to a few trucks as firefighters not only begin their investigation into what caused it, but also to mop things up here. Now, take a look from earlier this morning from Air 7. You can see this spectacular fire engulfing this commercial building. The fire broke out just before 5 a.m. We're on Soto Street near Slauson. Now, there are two businesses that went up in flames. One had mattresses, the other had linens. Nearly 100 firefighters battled this place for nearly a couple of hours before they were able to knock it down. The good news here is that no one was injured. The cause of this morning's spectacular blaze is still under investigation, but by around 7:30 this morning, firefighters had the upper hand and the flames were pretty much out. From the ground, you can see what it looked like when the sun came up. You can see how much damage was done and how firefighters contained the flames to this one commercial building. We tried to talk to those we believe were connected to the businesses, but they didn't want to talk. As I mentioned, the exact cause is under investigation. One eyewitness told us he's got a pretty good idea what happened here this morning.
So there's a lot of homeless people around. So I'm guessing they try to lit a fire for themselves, and they went out of control. I told some people, because my phone was dead, I told some people to call the firefighters. Nobody listened. Next thing you know, the whole thing was on fire, and it just went crazy.
Upon arrival, there were numerous cardboard boxes in front of the building, leaning up against the building. Once crews arrived, they immediately went into defensive mode, and shortly after that, it was balanced to a second alarm fire, which consists of approximately 94 firefighting personnel.
Again, no one was injured, and there's still a lot of cleaning up to do here. Best advice, stay away from the intersection of Soto and Slauson. Metro buses aren't even running through here right now for at least a few more hours. Again, it was really cold here last night, and what Miguel was telling us, homeless people may have started the fire, but again, it's still under investigation what exactly caused this morning's spectacular fire. For now, live in Huntington Park, I'm Sid Garcia, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Sid, thank you. LA police are investigating the death of a woman found shot inside her South Los Angeles home. It happened just after midnight near Avalon and Century Boulevards. We're told the woman was rushed to the hospital and died from her injuries. It's not clear whether she was the intended target. Police have not made any arrests. Authorities in Colorado say it's unclear whether the state's red flag law could have prevented the mass shooting that happened there over the weekend. 22-year-old Anderson Lee Aldrich is accused of entering an LGBTQ nightclub in Colorado Springs Saturday night and opening fire. 5 people died, 17 others were injured. Aldrich was previously arrested in an alleged bomb threat incident in June of 2021, but those charges were later dropped, so his arrest would not have appeared on background checks when he purchased the gun used in Saturday's attack. Meanwhile, the former Army veteran who stopped Aldrich inside the club is being hailed a hero and speaking out for the first time.
There's 5 people that didn't come home. And this guy, I told him while I was hitting him, I said, I'm gonna kill you, man, because you tried to kill my friends. My family was in there. I'm not a hero. I'm just a guy that wanted to protect his kids and his wife.
I started wailing him.
Fierro says he was not alone in helping to subdue the accused gunman. He says a drag performer assisted him by kicking the suspect in the face with her high heels. And now to the Thanksgiving travel rush. It's on. Today may be the day before getaway day, but the roads are still expected to be packed. You may remember this video from years past. Bumper-to-bumper traffic on the 405 on the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. Nearly 55 million Americans are expected to travel this Thanksgiving. Most people will be driving, and the worst time for traffic will be tomorrow afternoon. As people head out of town for Thanksgiving, the CHP is warning about safety on the roads. Officers will be out in full force starting tomorrow night after 6 p.m. The maximum enforcement period runs through 11:59 p.m. on Sunday. The Highway Patrol will be looking for DUI drivers, speeders, and anyone not wearing a seatbelt. And we go to Brianna Ruffalo right now. She's standing by with a look at a forecast, and should be a pretty nice Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's going to be getting a little warmer here, but we have some really beautiful afternoons ahead. The only places it's not going to be too nice are northern LA and Ventura counties, and that's because we have some pretty strong winds that we'll be dealing with on the holiday, unfortunately. But temperatures will be beautiful if you like the warmer weather, so that's going to be nice. As we take a look outside at Disneyland California Adventure, another beautiful start to the day with some low 70s out there, about 73. We have less cloud coverage, too, this afternoon, so some areas going to be warming up about a degree or so. Not too many changes, though, today, except for a little bit more sunshine, and we're starting to see it get a bit warmer out there. Still in the 60s for some spots, though. Chino Hills at about 66. Woodland Hills now at to about 70. Still cool, though, for the Santa Clarita Valley at about 63 degrees. That's one of the spots on Thanksgiving where it's not going to be feeling too great. We are going to have a high wind watch that's in place, upgraded to a warning as we get a little closer. Gusts up to about 60 miles per hour possible. We'll be talking more about this coming up. Giovanna, I'll send it back to you for now.
We'll see you then. Brianna, thank you. As we continue here at 11 a.m., we're now hearing from the driver accused of plowing into a group of recruits on a